Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading was a suggestion of one of you guys, so thank you very much for that. And today is all about your love story, you and your next serious relationship. What is your love story? What do you need to know about your relationship? Everything is welcomed. Let's dive into it. As always, my dear, I have 3 piles you can choose from, and today I have cards and crystals. So, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is gonna be pile 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. Also, my dear, please check if you're still subscribed, because I think some of you guys have been unsubscribed without noticing. I don't know whether there's some technical issues, but please make sure to check that. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified. My dear, as always, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. Please keep in mind, my dear, that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what is your love story with your next person, with the person that you're gonna have your next relationship with? What do you need to know? Let's dive straight away into the reading. For my beautiful pile 1, let's see. You and your next serious relationship. What is your love story? Thank you for the person who has given the suggestion. As always, my dear, if you also have suggestions regarding other readings, please let me know. So let's see, for my beautiful pile 1. All right. Ooh, the first card is the Fool card and then the Emperor. Okay. Wow, the Magician. 3 major arcana so far. Another one, the Sun. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. And let's get you guys one last card. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles fell. All right, and at the back of the deck we have the Knight of Cups. So for my beautiful pile 1, what do you need to know about you and your next relationship? What's your love story? First of all, my dear, I really feel like this next relationship of yours, it's gonna be almost like a reset in your life. It doesn't matter how many relationships you've had in the past. It doesn't matter if you have had any at all, how experienced you are in love. This just feels for me like embarking on a new journey, letting everything that has been in the past and just hoping for a bright new future. There is a lot of hopeful energy in this reading and a lot of positive energy in this reading, which is very, very nice. And I really feel like when it comes to your next serious relationship and this love story, you're starting off definitely almost at a point of 0. You're starting off with everything is possible. It could be the case that it's a consequence of you taking a certain decision that kind of gives you this energy in life. So for example, let's just say, when people move to a certain place, like a new place, everything feels like reset, or everything feels like a brand new chapter in their life. It's very exciting. Everything just has its newness to it, right? When we move to a different place. This is the kind of energy I feel here. Now, it doesn't mean that you guys are moving. No, absolutely not. This is just an example. But I really feel like you start this love story with no judgment, in the sense that whatever was in the past is in the past. You don't take whatever happened with you. You don't allow it to influence you, to influence your future relationships. You are receptive and you're welcome to whatever newness and love is coming towards you. So I do feel like for some of you guys, it could be the case that you've done some healing that also brought you to this place in which you can detach from your past and you don't allow your past to, influence your future or sabotage your future relationships. Now, what I'm seeing in here as well is that this person who you will have your next relationship with, it doesn't matter their gender, it doesn't matter who you're asking about. I'm just looking into their energy. They're definitely a very masculine person, or let me put it that way, at the time when you will meet this person, they will be in their masculine energy, that's for sure. And this person, for some of you guys, there could also be maybe an age gap, but it doesn't have to be a big one. But there could be something regarding that here. But of course, as always, take it how it resonates. This person could definitely be a new person coming towards you, new love. Although, with the Fool card being here, which for me is the reset card, it could be the case that it's also someone from the past that you, like reset with, or you try it again, like a brand new start with them. But you see for yourself which one resonates with you more. But I really feel like this person is someone who, they could be pretty mature when it comes to experience. They are someone who is very responsible. I feel like people could look up to this person, or they could have some kind of position which is pretty important, or some kind of position that requires definitely a lot of attention and energy from them. An important position in their work field. And this person is definitely someone who's very skilled in what they're doing. There's no doubt about that. Also a great communicator, by the way. And I feel like when we look into your guys' love story, this is the kind of love story which is gonna start off very effortless. Sometimes when you meet someone, you may have to make it work, maybe because there is, like, the chemistry is a little bit off, or there's just something that may make it a little bit difficult to click, to match. With you guys, I really feel like your energies, they come together beautifully. And if there's one thing that definitely matches you guys, is the optimism that you have, or at least at the time when you guys meet. I feel like you will be in a very similar energy, in a very similar situation. You guys are going to be very hopeful and very optimistic when it comes to love, and you are also going to be very receptive, both of you, very positive. And that's what I'm talking about. No matter what happened in the past, you choose to have a positive view regarding the future. And this allows you to be in a very positive vibration, in a very high vibration. And I really feel like you and this person, you're gonna love that you see eye to eye. You see a lot of different, like, characteristics that are very similar, especially when we talk about what it is that you guys want in a relationship, and that really allows you guys to, yeah, hit it off pretty easily from the beginning. I also feel like when we talk about your dating phase, it's gonna be a pretty like generous one. Let me explain what I mean with that. You and this person, you definitely will spend a lot of time with each other. That's something I'm seeing here. A lot of times. This is not the kind of relationship in which you guys may see each other, delayed or not that often. One person, can't really make it and stuff like that. No, both of you guys are going to make time for this. Even this person that I've talked about could be pretty busy or has a lot going for them. They will make time because if you want something or if you're invested in something, if you care for something, if something is important for you, you're gonna make time. No matter how busy your schedule is, you're gonna make it work. And this is something I see this person doing. They're gonna make it work, and they definitely gonna be very successful in that because I see them making, or let me put it that way, being very generous when it comes to their time. And I see you guys spending a lot of time with each other. I also feel like this person could be generous with their finances as well. So maybe when it comes to what you guys are going to do during this dating phase and stuff like that, it could be a lot of fun activities or maybe even fancy stuff. Okay, that's something I'm seeing here as well. But overall, it's a very easygoing dating phase. And that's probably also the best way to explain how you guys are going to hit it off. It's very easygoing. It's not complicating, or it's not like with a lot of drama. I feel like both of you guys, you are not into that. You want things to be peaceful and things to just, go in a very, I'm hearing healthy for some reason, a very healthy way. And I really feel like because you guys are gonna take your time in the dating and stuff like that, you actually are gonna create a very strong foundation and something very stable for each other. Your relationship, when you guys get official, I feel like it's gonna be something very stable and secure. Let me see. I also see that throughout this love story, that this person, they may actually help you with something. They may help you with some kind of situation you're in. Maybe, I'm hearing maybe to guide you or to help you out. That's something I'm hearing as well. So they're gonna help you with something. For some reason, there is not a lot of emphasis on what it is that this person's gonna help you with. So I guess you are not meant to know it. You don't need to worry about that. All you need to know is that you can count on their help. That's the message in here. Now, another thing I would like to talk about here is that I feel like there is something that both of you guys are gonna bring into the relationship, which is gonna be something beautiful for the other person, like something they need. Let me explain it. It could be the case that maybe you have something about your energy, or you have something to bring to the table, which is maybe something that this person is not really good at, or they're a little bit lacking. And it could be the case that they're bringing something to the table, or they have something that maybe you don't have that much of. It's kind of like both of you guys are coming with a strength. And this strength is such a wonderful thing because it could be connected to the other person's weakness a little bit. So it's kind of like two people coming together, and together they are creating something that is very, very strong. So both of you guys have your own strength, and you also bring it into the other person's life. I hope I can explain it the best way possible. but that's what I'm really getting. Both of you guys have a certain energy that the other person may not have in their life, and when you come through, when you guys come together, you also share it with the other person. It's almost like both of you guys have a puzzle piece, let me put it that way. And when you come together, those puzzle pieces, they fit. That's the best way for me to mention that. And I feel like for the majority of you guys, this person's going to be the one, like the person you're going to have your next relationship with. They're going to be the one who will pursue you. Oh, we already have some cards turning over. So let's see, for my beautiful pile one, what else do you need to know? Let's see. All right, for my beautiful pile one, too many. Okay, we have two cards. One card fell. The first card we have is take a reality check, and we have think it through. Interesting. Okay, yeah. For some reason, these two cards are giving me a confirmation of a message that I already gave you guys. I feel like there could be, once again, the case that, I feel like it's more so you. Of course, it could also be them. It's a general reading, but I feel like it's more so going to be you. Something in your life that you may be struggling with or not sure about. You may need guidance. And this person, I haven't said this, I really feel like there's someone who's very practical, very logical. Like if they want to go from a point A to B, they will not overthink. Maybe sometimes they do overthink, who knows, but they will think about it. As this card says, they think it through and then they go really practical about it. This person is very action oriented, and whatever it is that you guys are struggling with, this person, this is just something about them. They're very good when it comes to finding solutions. There is no doubt about that. This person is very, very good at that. Very natural. Like, it's kind of like their mind has a natural talent, I guess, for finding solutions to certain problems. I don't know why, but I feel like it could be the case that when this person was in school, maybe they were really good at math. Like maybe they were really good at finding the solutions to certain questions. I know it's very random, but that's just something I'm receiving here. So they will definitely help you. And I also feel like for some of you guys, this person could really ground you or help you be grounded. Especially for those of you guys who may sometimes struggle with it. This person will help you ground yourself. So my beautiful pal one, this is all I'm receiving so far for you. Please, my dear, feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as already said in the intro as well, my dear, please check if you're still subscribed. And if you aren't, please make sure to subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and you can pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to also connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one. Take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see. Your love story. You and your next serious relationship. What do you need to know? My dear, let's dive straight away into the reading. Also, if you haven't seen the intro, please make sure if you're still subscribed. If you aren't, of course, I invite you to subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload, you pick a card or candle wax reading. Let's see, for my beautiful pile 2, the love story of you with your next serious relationship. Let's see. What can we get about it? Okay, interesting. We got the Fool card as the first card for pile 1 as well. So it could be the case that some of you guys maybe were drawn to the other pile as well. If not, then just as always stick with this one here. We got the Eight of Swords, the Star card. All right. Seven of Wands. My goodness. Two of Cups. Two of Swords. All right. And we have the Ten of Wands in here. Okay. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So, for my beautiful pile 2, what do you need to know about you and your next serious relationship, about your love story? First of all, my dear, I really feel like you're going to meet this person at a time in your life in which you let go of something that may have burdened you a lot or challenged you in some kind of way. It's kind of like breaking free from something that hasn't served you. Now, the energies are not showing me what this exactly could be. I'm just seeing how extremely relieved you're going to be once you are going to move away from this energy. It's almost like having a rebirth, to be honest, or a reset. It's almost like feeling like you're alive again. Now, it could be the case that something maybe stressed you out quite a lot, and maybe you have moved away from that energy, or maybe you ended it somehow. But I really feel like this is where you're starting off when in this journey. You're starting off with a brand new energy because you just left something which wasn't the best for you. And I really feel like when it comes to you and this person in your love story, you guys are gonna fall in love, okay? This is falling in love. And I don't know why, but I really have to say it. I feel like something about this could be pretty cliche. So it could be the case that you and this person, you guys meet and you fall in love with each other. Like something which feels a little bit like in movies. You know, people in movies sometimes when they. Yeah, let me show you that. Look at your pile card, right? I mean, the lovers. It's just, it's almost like they have just met and they fell in love and there is this magic around them. I know it sounds cheesy, but that's literally the message that I'm receiving. So I need to just tell it. I need to say it. And I really feel like you and this person, you're gonna fall in love with each other. It could even be love at first sight. Okay, that's what I'm talking about here. As always, of course, take it how it resonates. I know some people may not believe in love at first sight, so you see what messages resonate with you and leave what doesn't. But that's something I'm seeing in here, and I really feel like this is something mutual. It's not like one person is more into the other person and stuff like that. No, both of you guys, both of you guys. And it's also very interesting how within your love story, how serious both of you guys are going to be about each other. Like, it doesn't feel like you guys trying to figure out where this goes, or you guys just, allowing yourself to be overwhelmed by the passion and then that's it. No, I feel like at least one of you guys could suggest that. Someone may suggest, okay, we need to ground this energy. We need to really plan how we want to go about this because this is something I want, this is something you want. Let's make sure that we take it to the next level. And this is going to be something you guys are going to both be very, very serious about. That's something I'm seeing. Let me see what else I can get. I feel like for some of you guys, for some reason, it could be the case that you may hide this relationship away. You won't maybe tell other people about this story, about your love story, or about you just, meeting someone who, yeah, you are in a relationship with. Now, the energies are not showing me why. I'm just getting the information that you guys may hide it away. I mean, let me give you guys some possible examples as for why you will not share. I mean, of course, you may share it with your best friend or with your close family members and stuff like that, but I don't see it being publicly shared that much. So, possible reasons could be maybe one of you guys or someone is a little bit popular, and for some reason they want to not expose this relationship, maybe because of like to protect it. And speaking of that, maybe some of you guys, another reason could be maybe you have some sneaky or yeah, just some people around who like to be in your business, and they absolutely have no right to do so, but maybe they just take the right, and you just want to make sure that, or both of you guys want to make sure that you don't allow, unnecessary drama in your space, or you don't allow people who have no right to say anything to just, be in your business. For others of you, it could also be something cultural, the reason why you may not, overly share it. But whatever it may be, I see this coming through here for sure. And it's interesting how, if I had to explain how your love for each other feels like, it's kind of this love which, there is such a thing as a honeymoon phase, which, when the two people come together, for example, when they get married, they are in this phase in which they are totally like all over each other and stuff like that, but it will fade away with time. Like the honeymoon phase will be over. With you guys, I am seeing that you will fall in love with each other, and very, very deeply, but it's not something that will fade away. You guys will learn to, love each other. You will learn to, of course, go through whatever life is throwing your way, but you always see each other as a team, and the love that you share with each other will always keep you guys together. My dear, I just want to let you know that this can be such a serious long-term relationship. This could even be a lifelong partner, okay? This is what I'm talking about here, or even a spouse. This is the seriousness of this energy. You guys are very invested in that, and this can turn into a very long-term relationship. Commitment, okay? That's another thing. Commitment could be a huge thing in this energy as well. But I don't see you guys, like, I don't see this love for each other fading away with time. In fact, the more time passes, the more you guys go through your life experiences, the stronger the bond gets. Especially when we talk about maybe challenges coming your way. Those challenges are not going to make you guys run away from each other, but actually they're going to bring you guys closer because you choose to work together through it, and that's something very beautiful. And definitely, once again, you choose to protect your love and protect your energy. That's something I'm seeing in here. Now, let me see. I feel like there could be a period in your love story or in your life here in which one of you guys could be stuck in something. It could be, let me see. I feel like it's stuck in some kind of situation, maybe in work, for example. Maybe there's something in your career or in their career. It's going to be one of you guys, which maybe is a little bit troublesome, but it's interesting how you guys hold on to each other and are so supportive of each other. And this is going to be a very crucial time when it comes to you guys strengthening your bond even more. I feel like this is something, yeah. Look at this message. Of course, as always, take it how it resonates because that's a general reading. But I was about to say, I feel like this is something that's going to strengthen your bond before marriage. That's something I was about to say. And this is not even a marriage like topic reading, it's just about your next serious relationship. But definitely this could lead into that kind of a commitment. But I see that as definitely before that for those of you guys that this may resonate with. And there is some kind of decision that you guys may have take together, both of you guys, to make this relationship official, I'm hearing. Yeah. Let me see. You know, there is something so hopeful. Like, if I had to put your love story into a certain energy, I would say it is something that is very light, it's very like energizing. You guys coming together, you guys being with each other, it's energizing. It gives you guys so much. It feels so abundant. That's the love we're talking about. The love you guys have for each other, it makes you guys glow. It makes you guys feel like, yeah, you have everything because it feels like it's all about the emotions. And I really feel like for you, my beautiful pal, too, it could be the case that some of you guys may have prayed for this, or you may have tried to manifest this relationship. That's another thing I'm seeing in here. You may have tried to bring this person in. Literally, for some of you, maybe praying, manifesting, wishing upon this person, or maybe that kind of a relationship. I see some of you guys doing that. And it's interesting how when this person enters your life, there's for some reason there is a certain burden which all of the sudden feels like being left off of your shoulders. What is this about? Maybe for some of you guys you questioned. Wait a second. Yeah, it could be the case that for some of you guys, maybe you questioned whether you would actually find someone who is suitable for you like that. And when they come through, it's kind of like this, yeah, this confusion being left off of you. Being lifted off of you. Yeah. Let me get you guys some more oracle cards. I would like to get more information. This is such a sweet energy. For my beautiful pile 2, what else do you need to know? Let's see. Okay. The first card we have is reveal what needs to be seen. And we have see the bigger picture. Interesting. I don't know why with the reveal what needs to be seen, I got the message that for some of you guys, and okay, that makes a little, it could be connected to the praying and to the burden that I've talked about. It makes some sense. So it could actually be the case that a lot of you guys are feeling this. Like you are aware, like you feel like someone is coming towards you. Maybe you may be very I'm hearing intuitive, or you're already receiving certain messages and you're feeling them coming. You're feeling that there is a certain person coming towards you who's of a certain significance for you. And it's kind of like you can feel them, or you feel them coming towards you. And maybe that's the energy I was talking about. Maybe you were a little bit confused because on one hand you were receiving those messages but no one was coming through, and when they come through it's kind of like this revelation, like, oh my goodness, finally this is who I've been waiting for. This is the person that I got all those messages for. Like, I feel like you're gonna, like, I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. And it's kind of like you getting aware of how intuitive you are, and that, there is a connection between you guys, and that you felt this person before they were actually there already. I feel like there is something very big about your connection. It could be the case that you literally, before incarnating, that you had a soul contract with this person, that you wanted to come together with them for some kind of purpose or meaning, and it's kind of like you are feeling this. You're subconsciously aware of that there is someone significant coming towards you. But until they come through, they may also be this, am I making this like just in my mind? Is it true, or am I really receiving those messages? Like something like that here. And when they come through, you will, like, it will be revealed to you, what you've already felt. It will make sense. It's almost like all the puzzle pieces coming together and you seeing the whole picture. That's the best way for me to explain it. And I feel like when it comes to your love story, this purpose that you guys may have come together for, I mean, it doesn't have to be only for that, but it's definitely a part of you guys' relationship. You guys may create something or do something with each other which you chose to do even before incarnating. Okay, your higher selves could have chosen to come together for some kind of a purpose in this lifetime. This reading is so deep, you guys. I didn't expect this at all. Like, wow. Not only is this such a serious commitment, but there is even a spiritual aspect to it. So, my beautiful pal 2, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. As always, my dear, I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload an epic card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see your love story, you and your next year's relationship. What do you need to know? Let's dive straight away. My dear, before we start, I would like to tell you that please check whether you're still subscribed, because I think there were some technical issues, and if you're not, of course, I invite you to do so. And if you do, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. Let's see for my beautiful pile 3. Your love story, you and your next serious relationship. What do you need to know? Let's start straight away. Okay. All right. The first card we have is the 7 of Swords. We got the Empress. Okay. Ooh, the Tower. My goodness. Look at that. One card fell. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Too many. Six of Wands. Okay, one card fell. The King of Pentacles. For my beautiful pile 3, let's see. the Hierophant. Let's get you guys one last card. And we have the Strength card. At the back of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So for my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know about you and your next relationship and about your love story? How will it start? How will it go? First of all, my dear, there is a message coming through which is very funny, but at the same time, it may not be. I don't know, but it could be the case that when we talk about your next relationship and who this person is and the first impressions, it could be the case that you're gonna have a very wrong first impression of this person. Now, I'm seeing two things. For some of you guys, you may meet this person online. For others of you, you will meet them in person. Now, for those of you guys who will meet this person online, there could be some distance between you guys, or in order for you guys to meet, maybe you have to go a certain distance, or I'm seeing movement in here. That doesn't mean they are gonna be from a different country. They can even be from the same city as yours, but maybe still a little bit far away. And that's for those of you guys who are online. But no matter whether you're gonna see them online or in person first, definitely you're gonna get a wrong first impression. Now, it could be the case that you're gonna think that they are a player, that they are someone who has a lot of options, and you may think they're not really serious. And it doesn't matter whether they're gonna, I don't know, write you online or reach out to you in person for the very first time. You may get this impression of them. And it's interesting how I almost feel like afterwards, when you really get to know them and you really, like, you're with them and stuff like that, you may tell them and you guys may actually laugh with each other. And I'm even hearing someone saying, I'm so sorry, like, I'm so sorry for thinking that. This is something I'm seeing in here. And yeah, I think that's why I said it's funny. It's not necessarily funny, but I feel like you and this person, you're gonna see it as funny. Or maybe this person is so different from the first impression you're gonna have of them, like this negative first impression. And they may find it very funny. It's kind of like your first impression is going to be so wrong, at least when it comes to one major aspect. And well, it could be that you may think that this person is not very serious about you, or that maybe they just want to play games. But it's interesting how something starts off like that, but it's going to be such, the best way to explain it, really a success. So never judge something in the beginning, because you never know how it's gonna go, and that's definitely the theme for you guys when it comes to your love story. Now, first of all, I see that this person and you, both of you guys, you're definitely gonna be very physically attracted towards each other. And maybe that's also a part of it. Maybe this person's very attractive and you're gonna think, well, they probably have a lot of options, or maybe they're just reaching out to me because they're trying to play. But this person is so different from that. Yes, they may look good, or they may be someone who a lot of people find like attractive. They may meet certain social beauty standards, for example. But when you really get to know them, you see that they are so grounded and they're such a serious person. Like, this is not someone who's gonna, take advantage of something and then mess around. No, they're actually someone who takes relationships so serious. I mean, it doesn't matter who this person is. Like, I'm talking about their gender here. It doesn't matter. But they're coming through as the King of Pentacles. And once again, that's not gender-wise, it's just archetype-wise. And they're so serious and so grounded. And also, they could be very family-oriented. Someone who takes responsibilities, and someone who doesn't play around, like the King of Pentacles doesn't have time for those things, nor interest. definitely much more mature energy. But it could be the case that when you meet them for the very first time, or you may see their profile, for those of you guys who gonna meet them online, you may see certain pictures and you're gonna get the impression that it's actually the complete opposite, which it is not. But definitely, this is what I'm seeing in here. You guys are gonna be very attracted towards each other physically. Also, they gonna be very attracted towards you. And it doesn't matter, even if there are a crowd of people around you guys, even if, let's just say, for those of you guys who are gonna meet this person online, even if, let's just say that's a dating app, there are such like thousands and like millions of people there, you're not gonna miss each other. Like, you're gonna be connected. And even if you're meeting in a crowd of people, you're gonna see each other, okay? It's almost like no matter how crowded or how loud it's gonna be around you guys, you're just gonna have eyes for each other. But still, of course, there is this little impression that may make you a little bit cautious regarding that, because you may just be like, okay, this person is very attractive, and just generally speaking, I feel very attracted towards their energy, towards their vibe, and I actually would like to really see where this is going, but I don't know, maybe there is something that I need to be cautious of, and yeah, that's kind of your thoughts. I also would like to talk about the fact that I really feel like this person is going to enter your life, or you may connect with this person at a time in your life where you will not expect it at all. You will not expect meeting someone, or at least meeting a potential partner. Like, even for those of you guys who are on dating apps, or you meet this person online, yes, you may be there. You may have a profile, for example, but still, you may not think that you will seriously meet someone. At least that may not be in your mind for some reason, but they will come through. And for those of you guys who will meet this person in person and you will be at this certain place, you will just mind your own business. You will just be there, perhaps have a good time. Of course, depending on the situation, the circumstance of this place. But I do feel like it's pretty crowded. You will just, be in your own business, just minding your own business and stuff like that. And you will not expect a potential love interest to come into your life. No. When you wake up this morning, you will not expect this at all. In fact, you may be pretty, like, just focused on yourself, your own goals, making things happen for you. And it's interesting how when you are in this energy, then the person comes through. It's almost like, in a way, you're not really looking for love, but you are open for it, but not really actively like putting too much energy into it. But then they come through. And for those of you guys who are gonna meet this person online, maybe you've had some disappointments regarding people reaching out to you online, and that's why you're kind of feeling like, okay, this person could be a player, or there could be something about them which is not genuine. But it's interesting how you're gonna be proven wrong. I feel like when it comes to you guys' relationship and your love story and how it's gonna evolve from there, you guys may take this to the next level pretty fast. Like, from the time you're gonna meet each other to the time where you guys are gonna be an official couple, it may be super fast. And I think the reason for that is because this person, whoever they are, as I said, I really feel like they're someone who is very serious, and especially in connections. Like, this could be someone who doesn't normally date. Like, this could be someone who, of course, they want to get to know you and stuff like that, but they will not date you for years and then, you're gonna see where it goes. No, they're gonna be pretty serious, and they're gonna let you know. This person doesn't shy away when it comes to, you know, lying things the way they are, like on the table, letting you know what they're looking for, what they want, and then you guys seeing whether it's matching or not. In fact, of course, take it how it resonates, but For some of you, this person may even early on mention marriage. They may tell you, I want to get married. And, if this is something you don't want, then maybe this is something that, yeah, we are not looking eye to eye for. But I feel like whatever it is that this person wants, you're gonna be open for it because this is your next relationship. So if you guys had different views, then of course you wouldn't even, reach a relationship point at all, right? So whatever it is, it's something that you're also gonna want because you're gonna take it to the next level with each other, and you're gonna go towards the stage of a serious relationship. I do feel like, though, for the majority of you guys, it may actually be marriage or some kind of a legal contract. So, you guys, let me show you. I mean, we're looking into, let's just say there is an imaginary like timeline here, okay? Your love story, and there are like different stages to your love story. With you guys, it's almost like, okay, you get to know each other and stuff like that, and then you jump right there towards a serious commitment. Like, it's almost like a certain period is not there because you're not gonna I'm hearing you're not gonna entertain that. So what do I mean with that? First of all, everyone can do whatever they want to do, right? Some people like to date for years or for a longer period of time because they have their own reasons. Maybe they really want to get to know the other person, or this is just how they feel comfortable with. Maybe the life circumstances as well. They want to take their time, or they would prefer to date for a very long time. For others, maybe they see this long dating phase as a waste of time. They really feel like, okay, within the first few months, like, I can either see a future with this person or I can't. They may approach it in a different way. With you guys, it's the second thing. You're gonna approach this relationship in a very fast moving way, and I'm hearing you're not gonna waste time. So this could be your opinion. You may see this as a waste of time if you would date for years. I do feel like, though, it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, with the other person. For them, I mean, the King of Pentacles, maybe they are someone who's very career oriented and they have a lot going for them. They may be also pretty successful, or maybe they have attained a certain position in their career. And this person, once again, they are very serious, and maybe they think that dating for years is a waste of energy and time. So maybe that's why it's going like that, okay? I also feel like, my dear, you and this person, when we talk about how other people are gonna see you guys as a couple, they're gonna see you guys as I'm literally hearing power couple. They're gonna see you as a very strong couple, and for some reason very powerful. Maybe there is something you guys are gonna create with each other, which is gonna give you this impression. Not you guys, other people, excuse me, which is gonna give other people this impression. But definitely, I'm hearing you're a force to be recognized. So yeah, you guys can actually, I'm hearing, build something with each other. Also with the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, you guys, the Ten of Pentacles is such a wonderful card to get. First of all, definitely another indicator of how serious this relationship is, that you guys may want to have it all, like the family, the commitment. This is the kind of energy I'm talking about here. But it's also something about just being stable, and also about a certain community or environment that you guys are going to create with each other, which is going to be so stable. You may also be very selective when it comes to who you allow in this circle. And I don't know why, I feel like you guys want to create a very stable life with each other. Okay, I got a very similar message for pal 2, I mean, pal 2 was also a pal that got very serious commitment. So maybe for some of you guys, you feel drawn to that pal as well. But if not, then as always, just stick with this pal here. But maybe for someone, it could be important to hear. But I really feel like, my dear, this is not just a next relationship, but actually, yeah, the next commitment, like a very serious commitment here. Also, this was a message that I was receiving the whole time. However, I was bombarded with energies, messages, and I first needed to check the messages that I was receiving. And now I would like to talk about it because it was so prominent, so emphasized. I really feel like this could be a spiritual connection, my dear. And this is something that I am receiving intuitively so strongly. Maybe this is also why you guys are gonna not want to waste. And when I, once again, I'm saying waste, but of course, take it how it resonates. Once again, I feel like this is something with someone's opinion and how they are going about dating. But you're gonna be so serious, you know? And a reason why maybe is because of this connection. And because you're gonna feel like, okay, this could probably be the person. I don't know whether you're gonna get certain messages or indicators when it comes to that. But there's just an inner knowing, perhaps even, or some kind of recognition. It's just gonna feel right. You know, maybe you're watching this and you're just like, oh no, I am actually the type of person who wants to take a very long time dating. Like, this is the way I do it, maybe even years. Like, this is how I'm gonna go about it. Like, I don't care. But maybe when you are in this situation, like when you experience it firsthand, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about here. Like, maybe watching this, no, but when you experience it and you experience this spiritual connection, and like you may even think about this reading and say, oh my goodness, okay, now I understand. Now I understand what she was talking about. You're just gonna be so sure about each other. You're gonna feel it. Yeah. Let me get you guys some oracle cards. For my beautiful pile 3, can we get some more information about this energy? My goodness. Okay. The first card we have is Be Real. Let me get you guys another card. Oh my goodness, too many? I only want one, please. Okay. Yeah, step into your power. Interesting, interesting. So, let me dive straight into it. First of all, with step into your power right next to the strength card, and the strength card was the card that was also giving me the energy of the like power couple. I really feel like, my dear, with your union, yeah, I said it, definitely a union here. With you guys coming together, you're gonna be empowered in one way or another. Maybe this is connected to what I was saying. You guys may build something together, something maybe even for your community, and it's gonna really empower you and also empower other people, but it's gonna make you feel very powerful in the way that, wow, I can really make things happen, or I can influence other people's lives so positively. Like, this is almost like a revelation you're gonna have, and you're gonna be so grateful, I'm hearing, for being in this position. With Be Real being here, I instantly got the message that in this union, you guys can show your real faces. You can be your authentic self. I don't know why I got the real faces. Maybe some of you guys are in certain friendship groups or in certain environments in which you feel like you need to pretend being a certain way. But in this, it's really all about lifting the veil and really showing who you are and being cherished for who you are. living your authenticity and also expressing it. Very important. And in this energy, you guys can both express it. And in fact, I feel like you expressing your real self could be a huge reason why you're gonna like build something with each other, which will benefit others as well as you guys as well. What is this about? Like, there is so much emphasis on that. Maybe it's a surprise. I mean, the Tower card can literally also signify a surprise, so maybe you're not meant to know what it is. But I can say it's definitely something that is gonna create something very stable, not only for you but for others as well. Maybe for your family or for, once again, certain people of your community. My dear pal 3, this is actually all I'm receiving so far. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Also, my dear, I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you do, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified. Also, my dear, as always, if you're curious about a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my love.